Daily Download.
The end of a troubled tour, a moment in music history cast in bronze, and remembering two men who remade our world. Hi again and welcome back. Doug Bernard here in the VOA newsroom, which can only mean it's time to start a new week of downloads. Well, let's begin then right here in Washington, or at least nearby Camp David, where President Bush and British Prime Minister Gordon Brown are meeting for their first face-to-face discussions.
So everybody's wondering whether or not the Prime Minister and I were able to find common ground, to get along, to have a meaningful discussion, and the answer is absolutely.
Prime Minister Brown agreed, saying that he and the President talked at length about what he called the great issues of our time. Obviously, much of that discussion about Iraq. Well, to Paris now, at the end of a tough Tour de France, and not just for those whizzing by on the Champs-Élysées here. Well, to the victor first, this year going to Spain's Alberto Contador. Just 24 years old, Contador rode for the American Discovery Channel team. Close on his tail, however, Austrian Cadel Evans, finishing just 23 seconds later. Shading his victory, however, multiple charges of doping that led one Parisian paper to declare the Tour dead. Well, lots more on the Tour and just about every other sporting event at our website. Just go to voanews.com and search sport. While you're online, why not send us a note? We love hearing from you. Well, here's a little item from the What Took Them So Long file. It's been 33 years, if you can believe it, since Elvis Presley's Aloha from Hawaii concert. Yeah, not a big deal, or a big deal, not just for the sequin and jumpsuit industries. This concert was actually the first ever live performance broadcast globally by satellite. Okay, so why is this news now? Well, the good people of Honolulu recently unveiling, with island pomp, a massive bronze statue of the king in honor of the broadcast and his jumpsuit. Talk about taking care of business. Well, the sad news now, word coming Monday of the passing of two iconoclasts of media. Iconoclast, just the sort of word that would irritate the famously unpredictable Tom Snyder. Host of the late-night Tomorrow show, Snyder brought new urgency to the TV interview format. Not least for his improvisational style. Nobody, probably not even Snyder, knew what Snyder would do next.
If I had a lower IQ, I could enjoy this interview. And I'll watch you, and I have to be ready for you. So I don't want to know what you ask me, and you will know how my answer will be. And if you don't like it, erase the tape.
This one tape I ain't going to erase, Muhammad. I'm going to keep this one for a long time.
You're not as dumb as you look.
Tom Snyder was 71 years old. Well, from late-night TV to the movie house now, and the passing of Swedish director Ingmar Bergman. Well regarded for his work in stage and TV, it was nonetheless in film that Bergman shined. If that word can be used to describe his films, glowed perhaps. In his over 50 movies, Bergman brought precision and artistry to his themes. He also changed modern cinema. Bergman died at his home in Faro, Sweden. He was 89.
Daily Download.
You know, among entertainers, there's perhaps no greater sign of affection than parody. Ingmar Bergman's style over the years proved catnip to parodists, serious and otherwise. And so, with affection now, we give you Bergman like you've never seen.
Well, the sea's full of dead bodies and death's waiting on the rocks. Yes, another of those Bergman sort of days, I'm afraid.
Is det extra lover X-Men? At waken of minister to facen, to dobbatan love from me.
Tutu minin X-Men. Petra is Morgan. Verlafen med Kima Barfen.
You, the bird, and I, the slits. Yeah.
Soon we shall be covered by wheat.
Did you say wheat?
Wheat.
Wheat. I'm dead. They're talking about wheat.
Well, that's your download. We'll see you again tomorrow.